All right, take 3. I am having a bit of problems with OBS. And I'm hoping this is probably, or hopefully, resolved now. Help to have my controller on. Alright, I definitely know I'm alive now. Oh, finally. Yeah, yesterday I lost a whole stream or a whole episode. So the 2 hours of gameplay I'd done yesterday, gone, just like that. I do apologise for that. I did find the robot place, and guys, when you do go to that robot's place, it's actually behind. You have to actually go around behind it. So yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm so rattled with what with the problems I had with OBS and YouTube. Let's go to data. Quests. Restoring Hope. Meet with Dr. Richards. He's probably in the camp. What I'm trying to do is trying to get everyone to cooperate, and I'm also trying to get up my speech. Like if I go to my stats, special. What is it? Status? No, skills. Skills. I need my speech right up there, and I do have that now up there. For some reason, I can sneak down. What the hell? Let's go to stats. Something's holding me down. Fix. The gecko meat. Alright. So power armor's got my agility down, strength +2, resistance. So once some meat, the gecko meat wears away, I should be fine. So now I've got to find this.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you here. What can I do for you? With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience? Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
Okay. I don't know. 20? Is it high enough? For multiple machete wounds, improper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Medicine 35 or higher away. I'm going to leave him alone until I get my medicine higher. I can only help some. Leave him alone too. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be any help at all. I mean, I could do a save and try this one, and that's about it. So I've done 103 saves already. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try and do... Alright, let's go. Oh no. Oh, that's alright. That's good to know. So I can't. No, I don't want to talk to Eddie. I want to talk to the dog.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now. That's too bad, but at least you didn't start hacking and slashing with the knife. I don't think Major Palatli could handle 2 doctors like that. I'll send word to Major Palatli.
I'm sorry. Major Palatli is in the command center, if I
Hey.
remember right. Was supposed to be honest. It's no trooper and...
Back already? What do you need? I heard from Dr. Richards. I'm glad you were at least some use to him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that would be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam. Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle. Come back when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in the battle. Don't you freaking worry about that.
Hello.
Alright. So I can't do that. I think my options are getting thin. Excuse me. Alright. I still want to do this. The yes man option. Lift my heart. New weapons. I don't think I can ever do that because I need more. I don't understand. Could try and do that one. You know what? We're going to do that. I think it's a DLC.
We won't go quietly. The Legion.
Alright, on the world map, I know I've been there, so I can just go there and...
Count on that.
Let's hope I get enough experience points on medicine and whatnot. Oh, okay. Well, let's start at midnight, 1:30 p.m. 11. Make it 10 hours, so we've got a half an hour wait. And I think I'll go into hide mode.
Staying low.
$23.47. 10 minutes. Make that 10 minutes now. 7 minutes. I see some raiders there in the background. Ah, you're kidding. Oh, shit. Yes. Round caps, case. Got the dirty water, and you never know, it might come in handy. And I'm going to do whiskey. Alright, Okay. Let's hope the experience points and weapons that I get will help me out. I guess Old World Blues. Now, I haven't done this before, so I don't think
In
I
the
have.
years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome, a huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Intriguing. Okay. Order listing, that doesn't sound too it's industrious. I don't think I know where I am. I think I'm where that monorail and NCR are. Or Wonder Glue. Oh, I'll grab it. You never know. I'll grab the clipboard. I don't know. No. Grab the money. Grab the nickel collar. Do I have weapons? Yes, I do. Alright. Let's clean out. Door to the sick. Here we go. I think we're at the NCR power plant. You know that power plant? Let's leave that alone. I didn't open any door to the big M2. Alright, so this is the big M2. Let's go back. There's no enemies. Talk to the sink? Huh. Might be important, I don't know. What's this? Okay, I have to find some holotapes. Think tank and big MT. I'm going to go to the think tank. Alright. I had it drawn. Okay. Requires key. Yep, never. It's a trap. Tank.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of...
Empty mountains.
We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate. It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Gala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skin envelope once containing it.
If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Aye, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. What? What is it doing? Did we institute electroshock? Or is it excreting? Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick? Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to... Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Wow. And shock from bodily damage plus 5% damage threshold. Minimum plus 1. How about that?
Yeah, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the
Tesla coils in its head.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that. Reminds me of my days in American High. And Richie Marcus.
I don't have the medicine.
That is my responsibility. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires. Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
First was the heart.
So I won't get poisoned by the scorpion.
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Oh, whoops.
spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Okay.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Flush! That is the sound of flushing.
Maybe it's...
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next. We want you to stop him, somehow, with science. That is correct, yes. I hope you're not demonstrating resentment now. If you are, well, we can't have that. We have no idea. This line of questioning isn't important to us right now. Why are you asking these tangential questions? Stop it! We need these technologies. You need to get them. You must get them.
You are equipped to retrieve the technologies with your primitive form. We are not.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and a heartbeat, sort of, and eyes, mostly the hands. There's door handles and lockers and...
Enough! We need your help. Will you help us? Excellent. This is turning out much better than the activate the retreat protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. You have a new spine. Use it. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us. That is still good. For us. The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies. The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And 8's sonic soundwave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old-world gestures lightly. What illogic is this? Keep your filthy, penis-tipped feet out of our labs and secrets.
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify. Terrify!
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
Only the magnificence of our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet, much slower than our advanced hovering robotical frames.
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on its thick, turgid feet, returning it to us quickly and directly.
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many lifespans to become evident, and all biology dies. Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module. It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8? Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
And it is lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
Oh, really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated, you little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give the lobotomite the emitter. Does it have an audio effect frequency loaded?
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun, getting it warmed up. Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first. Ooh. All right. All antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear. I I have thoroughly removed all Robco term-link code spew from the device. It is clean, shiny, and ready for your hands.
Yes, I believe Watt's electronics tended to make the battery shelf life on the low end.
They certainly did. Batteries for my vivisectors would always come up short right before climax.
I think Watts manufactured holodiscs, or was it holotapes? Never can keep those two straight. Anyway, we're out of small energy cells. Dala? You have some? Why do we... Actually, never mind. I don't even want to know. And no, I don't want to handle your batteries. Just pass them on to the lobotomite yourself.
The sonic emitter should be sterilized and more than enough for you to encircle your warm hands around, cradling it gently with your finger muscles.
Careful where you're pointing that. That device wasn't always a weapon. It was more like a force field kind of thing. Once.
Force fields prevent us from moving forward or backward.
They are irritating.
The sonic emitter was specially designed to disable our own safety fields here in Big Mountain. When some of us lost our access passes, Dr. O.
That only happened once. And I know you were behind stealth fielding my lab keys, Dala. You formographer.
Dr. O, you rewind that comment.
Plenty of rewinding already going on in your formography tapes. Surprised the things don't snap out of their cases with repeated observations.
Yes. Maybe. Well, no, not currently.
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics. Or Boros did, in one of the stupid labs. Or inside one of the stupid pets.
Wow, this is
It
a long
is
intro.
lost. All questions lead to this conclusion. The blue fields within Big Mountain shall be fielded with force forever.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do. Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation, things like that. I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at. My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect sensitive data.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all. See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program butler can walk the lobotomite, feed it, barter with it for us.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice to have it so close.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present the Sync Central Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip. Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Ooh.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it. We can't recode them if you break it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Huh. Oh man, that's quiet. What are 3 bobby pins? Okay, nice. Scientist scrubs. What have I got on me? Patient again. Right.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal? Just as I feared. Questions, quizzes, just as there were in American high school. And if there are no answers, how will the think tank graduate?
Lots of questions. All right.
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain. I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal. But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes. Indeed, docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
Oh, wow.
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters. No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding. I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts. Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank? The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns. Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond. I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try. In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the great static, or beyond, there were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts. The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of Big Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging. He must be stopped, or all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed. The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me. It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us, and anything without a brain also inside. It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch. Trapped? Nonsense! We are secure here from evil philosophies. Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence. That and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party. No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain. Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data. You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do. There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable. That castrated nickname of our facility is not its true name. The true name is Big Mountain. Where are your manners? It is our home, threatened by the horrors of Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring us with his scary robots with their laser tails and blowing up all the time. It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore, so the crater became our testing grounds for science. Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do, get permission, sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard, so we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days. But the true test was science on unsuspecting Americans. Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines, we wound them up, let them go into tiny, isolated towns. Then we observed. Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors. And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped. Submit your questions. I shall respond with deadly answers. Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us. The lobotomite returns! What insidious plan can it have brewing? Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Oh, that in the pickpocket. Might need it here. He didn't like that. Let's see if I got all these dialogue. Alright, so I can't use a weapon. So I don't see how I'm going to destroy or do anything to them.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination. Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
My perception is still not there.
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science. It's excessive examination of the human form to achieve psychological arousal. Disgusting. I would never succumb to such base appetites. Distractions. Filthy, filthy distractions.
Oh, she sounds like this.
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned. What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it, Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title. Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens. Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety. I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory. Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols. That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again. It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here. Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here. Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse. Dr. Mobius, a monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
I'll get to the Forbidden Zone then somehow.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers,
This is the
we can
Brotherhood's
share it with
dream.
the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you. Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments, and even injured 2 of our staff. It is a shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken precautions to ensure that problem won't repeat itself. We've conditioned you so you can't speak of this place, discuss our secrets, or attempt to use force against us in any way. Isn't that nice? Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us, one after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to. The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling
That
procedure.
one might help.
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way. Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in think tank. Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least. Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here? How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Ooh, we can make Securitrons better than any robot those geniuses at Big Mountain can make, and they'll last 1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm, or feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco. Fine. Ask. I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good. It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm. This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds. Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still there until he got the right frequency. We were sending robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some souped-up laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, A tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here. If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now, but... Two other human specimens. One arrived not long after the troublemaker, and the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him, and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing. Klein knows things we don't. And I think you told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out. All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts. I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state. Who asked you? You just wait until a working machine threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Can't barter, so...
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple. Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O. But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number. I might as well take Dala up on that self-vivisection competition. Forget this. It's like talking to Klein's rear shell. What about it? I don't feel like arguing it with you two. Fine. Ask.
I need to get better.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these really impressive-looking robot scorpions with spare parts. Even painted them. Tried to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without them detonating all over me. Left with shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion hidden deep within the Forbidden Zone. Yeah, right. Giant monsters, sure. Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds? Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap. Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky. Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Alright. Oh.
Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
So I've got to go back to Climb, isn't it? And Climb was over there. Don't need scrap iron, I think. Let's stop the clock. Oh, look at that. More goodies. Ah, hope I need everything.
The lobotomite. Has it come for hellos? You'll get no such satisfaction from me.
This is Dr. Klein. Look at it.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak. What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time. Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me. Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish to know more, simply ask the others. They can help you. I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain. I am surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs. Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw upon the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend. He researched in directions contrary to the think tank. Brains, 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 always about the brains. So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace. Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings. It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting, or asking questions, apparently. I have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub. We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight. Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. They also broke one of my trains. This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man, and to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of science, atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power. Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here. That glowing red scar, that laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child, it is Mobius's fortress. From that hemorrhoidal fissure, he sends his amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic. Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
So I gotta go to Boros again.
we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel and the heart circumcision, then dumped them both into the tanks in the sink above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why. Yes, in all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear. Mobius's legacy code was in the old auto dock. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost. Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers? It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad. More? Very well, do your asking then.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a most goodbye.
No, I think
Did
this
you
one-
retrieve the technologies yet?
No.
We need them, as I have indicated.
Ah, oh,
Yes,
yeah,
a most goodbye.
so I'm going to find technology there. Well, there's a doorway there, so we're going to eventually get out of there. But I had to talk to, was it O? This was O.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High. Until our next scheduled audio transmission and reception, then.
And you return as curious as a teddy bear. Are you stuck in a looping gesture of greeting? Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted. It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, two lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices. Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence. Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Alright, I'm going to do a bit of a walk around and get some goodies. MO box, small energy cell, bulk, scrap electronics, I'm not going to need that. more scrap electronics. I'm not going to carry too much of that, I suppose. But it's good to know that we're the main. Hang on, I don't need the war bonnet. Peril. Pre-war bonnet. I really don't need this. It's worth 157. How much is this worth? 3. There's a crap ton of electronics. There's another. Oh no, what's this one? It's right, there's another pre-war hat here. After fire. What was a hat? The bottom line copies. I wonder if the pre-war book might have any real value, but we'll grab it. Where did I leave it in there? Oh, I left it in there. Putting on those goggles might do something, who knows?
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated. Yes, a most good buy.
Okay. Right, why was this locked? All emptied out? Let's try and put the glasses on. What do they do? Effects? No. Let's grab the help. Come. Might need that for a while. No, we got everything, I suppose. Let's go into the next room. What the hell is that? Trophy of sorts. cats, I'll grab them. More man cats. Scientist club. I'll probably have to wear that. And I'll probably need the glue, who knows. I do have a magnum on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. Too much. Going the red way. Cigarettes, that's something in my other. Oops, it's empty. Dr. Mobius's glass, okay. So I'm assuming this is Dr. Mobius's room, or was Dr. Mobius's room. Or maybe not. I mean, it's a great book. You had to be someone at one stage, wouldn't it? Why wear glasses? I need it. Really need to. Alright, let's go downstairs. Let's see what it takes me. Alright, so I can actually use my weapon here, I believe so. So I've got to find holotapes? So what have I got to find? Crap ton of Mentos here, I'm telling you. That's fine, just scrubs. Wonder glue. Yeah. I've got enough glue on me. 17 bottle caps, nice. Pre-war books. Well, at least I know I can go to a bed here if I need to. thought I saw interaction. Okay, and this is where my spine is. Well, let's just activate it just for the sake of it. And we've got reloading station. To the big mountain. Can I make a shish kebab? No, I can't. Not with this one. That's right. I'm not playing Fallout 3. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. Jeez. I'll cancel that. I've got enough food on me, I reckon. Ah! I've been here before. No doubt the flour mixed with other ingredients will... Let's try it. I'm going to grab the flour and see if we can make something. No? Damn. Well, we can drop the flour if we need to. Balcony to the big mountain. Let's go back and let's go to... Oh, we are outside. But we have to go inside. The sink. The think tank. Right to go to the sink.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
In the vendor interface.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile. Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Actually, I'm after weapons. Do I have a sonic emitter? I do have one. And it's fully charged. So I've got to wear the scientist glove maybe. Stim packs. The pre-war books were only worth one. Ammo. Sink.
Sir's accoutrements are precisely where Sir has left them, and should the toaster say otherwise, I remind Sir that it is a waste room. Might I be of service, Sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir. Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform Sir that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality disks elsewhere in the facility. Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, Sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality. As I am given to understand, Sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say. Indubitably, sir. Very good, sir.
Can I fix my Gauss rifle? Wow. I'm really going to need to. I'm going to sell it if I've got it on me. Oh, I can. 6,000 caps. I don't have it. Or do I? Ah. Do I have the ammo for the Gauss gun? Whoa. Right, now where does it want me to go? It's a strange artificial looking grass, isn't it? Seems awfully quiet. X minus 12. Why isn't it working? Pretty crappy gun. I think I'm going to use... There's another one there. I'm going to use a plasma rule. 75, 29, or... What's he using? Caravan shotgun. Do I have a caravan shotgun on me? No, I don't. But I do have a short. Huh, I thought I had a shotgun. Yeah, I'm not going to over encumber myself with too many Proton X. Damage 2036. What's it's a weight of 8. I can probably come back to that. I'm going to find an enemy now and see if the plasma rifle does any better. Oh, what I hit it when I saw empty. I do believe I have it. Oh, that axe does a shit ton of... Wow. I'm gonna grab it. And... I need a strong back. Let's grab. $15 only. Ooh. So my lowest is explosions. Survival really needs an upping. I didn't even know that. No. I don't want to put that up. Let's see how we can go here. Stone wall. What's stone wall? Finesse, Mr. Sandman, night person, alertness. I'm gonna grab that. No, he's not the one with it. Proton X. And what does this one get? He hasn't got it. Okay. I don't know how I missed them bullets. Alright. So, I've got, what was it? Some kind of X. Proton X. Let me do a save. I could have had less water. So what gun was this guy using? Caravan shotgun. Weight of 3. So that'll give me 299. Alright. Where's that other one? There's another shotgun somewhere else. Flame I've already got. Alright, combat shotgun, here we go. Or caravan shotgun, sorry. How many shots can I get off? 2 only. Pretty bad shotgun, really. through the friggin' plasmas too quickly. I'm gonna have to find a different kind of weapon. Alright, what about if I wear the modified helmet? Wow. Intelligence +2. What's this one do? Hang on, where are they? Blah, blah, blah. Intelligence +2. Well, no, thank you. What about weapon-wise now? They all seem to be using shotguns. 38, 4.4 by open. Four by 7, 32. And what was it? It was a what's the pushy do? Let's see. 4.4 by 14. Let's try the shotgun. Maybe this shotgun does a better job.
I'll just set this on repeat while I go relieve my tank. No one will know.
Caravan shotgun. And it's gone up to what? 4.8 by 7. While what I'm carrying now does a 5.3 by 14, yeah. Still better. Gives me an advantage. Let's have a look at this map. I'm intrigued to see the map. This is the closest. So I'm going to go this way. I've only got 89 shots. Alright, so we can go up this. Yes. Good to know. Are these places here discoverable or navigatable? Sadly, no. Can I go down? Oh, that wasn't too bad. You're kidding, right? He can see me? he's got a shield. Items. I do have pulse mines. Oh, come on! Let me try something else. A ripper. I don't know if this will work.
This is a big place, so it's hard to conquer everything.
Freaking this hatchet, mate. Only does 12 damage, but whew. And what is he wearing that's giving him so much damage at 4? It's some kind of bullshit. So I've got to find some place now. No, I've got to. I've got to go back. And I don't know if I can fast travel. Can I fast travel now? Alright, yes I can. With my bed. Where the F is my bed? Now let it go. Big mountain. And then it was southeast, I think, where we had to go, wasn't it? Well, no, northeast. Northeast. Oh, it's on the other side. I don't see how I'm going to keep fixing this important thing. Well, I have to go through these every time again, over and over and over again. That'd be a bitch if I do. Shot glass. let's try to move forward. What I don't get is I can see. I've got a damn good sneak. They shouldn't be able to see me. What kind of dangers be bestowed on me. Yeah, but then again, maybe selling it to this trader in my room might give me better weapons. His white 12 trauma harness will not shut down. So is there any way of doing something with this? No. This is crazy. Crazy hard is what it is.
Force fields can only be disrupted by a specific frequency. If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
This is the think tank. I need to go to the sink. Can I sell a lot of crap here?
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
Alright, so I've got a lot of miscellaneous here that I don't really need. I'm going to sell all this because I don't use it. Then again, hang on. Maybe I can use it. Dino toy. I don't know what the hell that is, but I mean, what's it doing in miscellaneous? You know what I mean? Might need that. And I don't need the tank because I don't think we're going to be able to make the shish kebab here. I'll cry if we do, or we can. Keep the canteen, and we'll stop at one bit quick. Alright, aid. We'll keep all the aid. Okay. We'll keep all that, and keep all the weapons. Although the cattle prod, I like the chopper. Cowboy repeater, keep that. Flamer. Oh, flamer. I'm gonna see if I can get around with the flamer. Where is it? I do have a heavy duty flamer, I do believe. Wait, where is my flamer? I can't use it here. Yes, I can. And I had the other one too. Maybe I just got the flamer. Alright. Here we go out here again. Big now. That's it. It's almost stuffed.
The Uncanny Valley Research Center has been canceled until further notice. As in, until someone notices it.
Should have grabbed the sleep. No, they keep coming back. Yeah, they keep coming back. What a lot of bullshit. This is impossible. This is stupid. fucking get all my health. Now, how are you supposed to live? It's stupid. I'm not going to use all my friggin' stim packs. Freaking Proton X. Can't believe that Proton X can actually do so much damage. And the caravan. Oh. Chopper. Let's try the sonic emitter. I'm going to do a side. I don't know. Wait till I get energy again. Caution already? You're crazy.
Klein, as useless as the bottle of the same name. Well, except as an example of an object that uselessly tries to fulfill its purpose.
Caution from what? Excuse me while I'm trying to forward. I can't see where he is. Two of them. How are you supposed to fight against two? One does so much damage. Back there. I guess the only thing I can do is avoid them. Hey, what? There's a crap ton of caps everywhere. Oh no. I'm not going there because that's too. What the hell? Now this.
Oh, Klein, did I mention that my zone is forbidden to you? Mwah! So forbidden.
We're going to make sure I'm on the right track here. Data. Alright, I'm almost. Oh, come on. What is that? Mentats. I'm going to do a save. Oh, didn't think I was going to make it up again. There's a robot here.
Ready to die for your country, you commie son of a bitch? We are men.
That was a trap. Where's it going to take me? Alright, let's avoid the robot. Flame is not going to be any good.
is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
I kill myself on purpose because that is stupid. OP'd. Everything's OP'd. I don't know why. I hope it's up here somewhere. You can't go down there. Am I facing the right way? I am facing the wrong way. I have to face southeast. Or is it northeast? Did the fucker move? It must have moved. Behind me. All right. Alright. Oh, come on.
Big Mountain, I, Dr. Mobius, will soon control you and all of science!
No, we don't need that. We need fire, maybe. Of course, fire. I need a flamer. I don't know if I can reach as close. I don't know if Xenia Root's going to help me in any health-wise. Corrosive glove. I'll probably need it, I don't know. Let's see if I can eat anything and get my health up. Broth flour, 3. Well, I'll keep that for later. Looks like that'll get me up a bit. And that one.
Slight chance of seed dispersal from botanical gardens predicted in the late evening.
I must be doing something right. But how do we get down? Ooh, how do we get down there? Can these fuckers come up here? think they can. Ooh, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna eat it on here. What was it? Black? There we go. Nice. So he got up here. Oh crap! Oh, I hope that wasn't a bad time to do a save.
We are reading increased levels of berserkity and securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
And what's it going to do to me? Nothing, I hope. I can probably go down here safely, can I? I don't know, can I? Can't jump there. Oh, jeez. Oh man, this is so intense. Oh. Oh, where is it? Empty. Oh, empty. Let's pick that. Whew. That is that's absolutely ghost sight. Something tells me I might have to make 2 of the fuckers of the ghost site. I don't know if I can or not, but it's worth a try. No? Alright, here we go. Jeez, I've got my saves on these DLCs.
Please avoid Boomtown for the foreseeable future until weapon testing is resolved.
Yeah, about that. Empty. Mm. And there's no way to fix this anymore, is there? Unless I can find another flamer. Most of me going, that's pretty full. I've only got 12 shots with that. Alright, there we go. Oh, I don't know if I should do a save or not. Alright, let's go to data. Well, I'm almost there. Where the doorway is. And these light sources or crystals or whatever aren't any good. Duffel bag. Desperation might I might have to rely on that. What I just picked up. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright. He be dead. And he be empty. And my flamer is almost out. I could be able to pick that. Let's do a save. You can tell this is all very new to me. This I'm doing a lot of saves.
X8 and X13 and X2 are your destination, non-lobotomite. Can you hear us? You must hurry.
I am doing my best. Magnet and hydraulics. Okay guys, I'm gonna finish up here. I will catch you in the next episode. Thanks for being patient, and yeah, I hope to have you in the next episode. Bye for now. Yeah, just got to exit this game.